Hi guys, today we're going to talk about the rock cycle. Rocks come in cool colors, shapes, textures, and sizes and are found all around you. But let's figure out how much you really know about them. To start off the rock cycle, we're going to be talking about sedimentary rocks. They are formed from particles of sand, shells, and pebbles or other fragments of material. These fragments are called sediment. Gradually, the sediment accumulates in layers and over a long period of time it hardens into a rock. Generally, sedimentary rock is soft and breaks apart and crumbles easily. You can often see sand or maybe even fossils in the rock. An example of a sedimentary rock is limestone. The next type of rock we will be talking about is metamorphic. These metamorphic rocks form under the surface of the earth from the metamorphosis, which is change that occurs due to intense heat and pressure, or the squeezing. These rocks result from these processes often have ribbon-like layers and may have shiny crystals formed by minerals growing slowly over time on the surface of that rock. Examples include marble and gneiss. The last type of rock we will be talking about is igneous rocks. Igneous rocks form when magma, which is molten rock in the earth, cools and hardens. Sometimes the magma cools inside the earth and other times it erupts from volcanoes, which is called lava. When lava cools very quickly, the rock can look shiny and glass-like. Sometimes gas bubbles are trapped in the rock, leaving tiny holes in spaces. Examples of igneous rock include basalt and Now that we know the three different types of rocks, let's talk a little bit about the rock cycle and how all of these three are a part of it. These rocks can all be connected because rocks change. They may not change in our lifetime. If we look at the geological time, we know that all of these rocks interchange over time. Now, they change due to heat and pressure. So a similar process happens when you put cookie dough in the oven. This is the same thing that might happen to rocks. Movements in the Earth's crust, rocks are frequently pulled under the surface of the Earth where temperatures increase dramatically the farther that they go down. Below the Earth's surface, temperatures are not hot enough to melt the rocks. However, before the melting point is reached, a rock can undergo fundamental changes while in a solid state, morphing from one to another without melting. Another way rocks can change is from pressure being pushed down by tons of other rocks pressing on it from above. This heat and pressure combined usually work together to alter the rocks underneath the Earth's surface. This kind of change can which is rising the rock's temperature and its pressure, is called metamorphism, and the resulting rock is a metamorphic rock. Now that we know a little bit more about rocks and how they change, let's go ahead and go into our lab and let's look at these real-life rocks and see if we can spot the different characteristics and see if we can tell how they change over time.